Welcome to K-Rock Recommends. I'm your host Kelly. Join me as I introduce you to the best independent musicians, emerging artists and new music from across Asia. On today's episode.
Could have done this over email.
This is Editor Cal. Please be aware that in today's episode we will be discussing themes that some people may be uncomfortable with, and there might be a little bit of swearing.
Right, hiya folks. So we are with 18Fevers. Do you want to just say hello to everybody and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Matt. I play bass.
All right. I'm singer and guitar, Christmas.
Word up. My name is Garrick. I play the drums.
My name's Jennifer and I play guitar.
It's so good to see you guys. Obviously, we've spoken to you before, and I get to see you tonight, which is amazing. So yes, exactly.
It is amazing.
Yeah, it is. I'm really looking forward to it.
It's
So
amazing.
first question, how the fuck are you all not jet lagged? You literally got off the plane yesterday.
I'm immune to jet lag.
I don't know. I feel okay. I don't know. I slept hard last night.
Right, okay.
Just fucking passed out. So maybe that helped.
Yeah, we traveled like 30 hours straight, so somehow there's a lot of sleeping like packed into there.
Yeah, I can imagine actually.
Yeah, and I have a superpower that I can fall asleep anywhere, so.
So, you've got Rebellion Fest coming up next. Who are you looking forward to seeing at the actual festival?
Well, first of all, the doll heads.
Me too!
Well, just point out that the Dollheads are playing and they're on tonight.
I mean, I'm wearing this shirt today.
There we go.
Discharge. Discharge is one of the
Ooh.
classic bands I've never seen.
Nice.
So that's the one that, I mean, I don't know if they're going to be any good, but I still have never seen them.
That's
So,
it, yeah.
yeah, that's one for me.
Rum Kicks. Fellow
Nice.
Korean band.
The girls, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Discharge.
Yeah.
Discharge, homie.
For me, it'll be FMA plus 12 gauge. We play with them at the introducing. No, they weren't at the introducing stage. But we saw them 3 years ago, and they were in a different stage, and they're father and son band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and yeah, I follow them there, and from there, I've always followed their music, and they're really amazing. So I've been looking forward to them.
It's going to be a really good weekend.
Yep.
Definitely. Oh, now I've got questions. I've
Who are
literally
you
got
excited to
loads.
see?
Yeah, who are you excited?
Who do you think I'd want to see? I've come to see you tonight. I'd just be going to see you guys anyway.
Dollheads, yeah.
Yeah, the Dollheads.
Go
exactly.
ahead.
You can just say discharge.
Well, I mean, Discharge, obviously. I mean, yeah, I
But
haven't seen them before. But
Oh, yeah, it's pretty easy here, right?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
play every 5 days or so.
yeah, they
probably,
do
or-
play pretty frequently, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is happening with 18 Fevers? Obviously, we've had a slight change up to the lineup, haven't we?
It's good to be here. Thank
Yeah.
you for having me. I just
Obviously,
started
that's just
with
your other
them.
personality kicking in, isn't
There
it?
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, we've now got Jennifer in the band.
Yes. Jennifer's in the band. She's awesome. But we've known Jennifer for a long time, for
Yeah.
years and years.
All right, cool. That's cool.
Play with her other bands and stuff. So
what other bands are you in, Jennifer?
My primary band is called Lucy Valentine. It's a goth rock band.
Nice. Okay, I need to check that out.
yes, you would like them.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's my type of leaning, I must admit.
Yeah.
This is dedicated to Sir Championis, who sadly passed away a few years ago due to horrible queer phobia in South Korea. Trans rights are human rights! Trans women are real women!
So, one of the things that we spoke about last time that we were all together was sort of how you view the world. And obviously, there's a lot of shit happening in the world at the
Right.
moment. So, if you could snap your fingers and actually cure one problem today, right now, what would it be? Yeah, I'm going to stump you on this one.
Come back to me.
I just want people to carry my equipment. That's all I ask
Like,
for.
honestly, the world would be a better place if
Be like
drummers
Thanos, you know
had.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Okay, I got mine. I want people to carry their own equipment.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
No, seriously. Honestly, I just think if people would just like educate themselves and
Yeah.
I mean, I think education would change a lot. Just learn something.
It'd be nice, wouldn't
Don't
it?
just
Yeah.
listen to whatever any fucking idiot
Yeah,
says.
That's
and-
true.
Yeah, and carry your own equipment.
Yeah, that'd help.
One day. One day.
One day it will happen.
We'll
Yeah,
get
don't
there.
worry. Drummers will inherit the earth.
I'm telling you, man. We can interview now. Like, that's it. We got it. Y'all good? I'm good. Okay, cool.
I think like definitely to take things in a more serious direction, probably patriarchy and like domestic
Yeah.
violence is a cause that I'm very passionate about. Like I think it just rips people apart.
Yeah, it does.
So I think if there's like one thing that I could just like disappear with a wave of
That
my
would be it.
hands, it would be domestic violence.
Definitely. And then Christmas, what's yours?
I would. It's such a hard question though, because originally I thought war, but now I'm thinking if that's possible, I want to get rid of any man-made equipment that's only sole purpose is to kill a human being,
Yeah.
like guns, bombs, something like that. Yeah.
They'll always find a way, though, won't they? They'll always find a blunt instrument. That's the
Sure,
worrying
yeah.
thing. Anyway, on a
Yeah.
slightly lighter note. So what's next for 18 Fevers? So obviously you had your LP come out earlier on, which is a collection of all your previous tracks, which may I add is a truly beautiful vinyl.
Yeah.
And it's a nice addition to my collection.
I don't know. We got to record, right? We were talking about recording some new stuff, but she wasn't there. So
I wasn't there?
yeah, we were gonna record some new stuff. Yeah, we got some new songs that we've been working on. Jennifer's got some cool like licks and everything she's doing. So yeah, we're gonna start recording some new stuff.
That sounds cool.
It's kind of a newer sound what we're
Oh.
doing. It's a little bit different.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Because your sound, even though you are definitely punk, has got very definite tinges of other styles within it. So I can see you having that ability to move, but still keep your core sound, which is really cool.
Yeah, like I think we're getting a little bit darker, a little bit heavier,
Nothing wrong with that.
but we're also getting more catchy.
Mm.
I mean, we're called Death Punk Disco, so you can expect more of that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's where we're going. That's what the new stuff sounds like.
That'll be really cool. I'm looking forward to
I
it.
think we're playing a couple new songs tonight.
Oh wow. Okay. Might get some of that. So my next question is: you've done a hell of a lot of collaborations over the time. Who would be your dream collaboration?
The Distillers, my all-time favorite band.
There we go. Obviously. Anybody else? Any different?
Lucy Valentine. I mean, come on, man. We need to make this family merge happen. See what I'm saying?
We had an idea earlier. You weren't here, and Jen shot it down immediately.
Oh, perfect.
We had an idea where we play together and we swap drummers.
And,
Jen was like, nope.
we were like joking about that, and Jen was just listening. So I told Jen, "What do you think about it?" And she goes, "No."
I gotta,
You're like, you gotta break me here, huh? Right?
I gotta agree with Jen on that one. Let's.
Just love how it's so gracefully shot down. No, it's not happening.
No comment about that.
I want to do like something like more like hip hop. I think that would be cool. I don't know with who or what, but something like that could be cool.
Sure.
Or just something out of character.
That sounds really interesting. Last question, and then I'll let you escape so you can get on with it. So I'm not driving you mad. Right. What is the perfect thing about the Korean underground scene? Because it's kind of evolved and it's very niche, but honestly, everything I see, it looks like it is a really fantastic scene. What makes it so good?
I always say this is such a small scene. This could be like pro and con, but I always lean towards pro. Everybody knows everybody, so it's like a big family there. Everybody supports everybody, and because it's such a small scene, everybody's so passionate. So every time you go to a gig, there's gonna be a mosh pit. There's gonna be a lot of screaming, shouting, like hands up in the air. Everybody's very into the moment.
I love that. That's amazing.
The opportunity, right? Like, if you're pretty good, you can play shows, right? There's a bunch of venues, and there's like different levels of, versus underground, basement type, and then bigger and louder and more lights. The professional boundaries are endless.
To kind of build on that, I think the barrier to entry is like pretty low because the venues like already have the drum kit, like the PA, guitar amps, bass amps, everything. So if you can just like plug in and play, you're like good to go.
Yeah.
You don't need to like save up to like buy like all of this gear for yourself. So yeah, I think it's just super accessible.
Yeah, actually, I want to add on more to that because I think like you guys were talking about, it's accessible, it's easy, and there's so many bands that like they just start and like maybe they're not really together, they haven't found their sound, but people will just fucking support them.
Yeah.
They'll still have 100 people there cheering them on, and you know they're making mistakes, restarting the songs, stuff like that, but people just don't care. They still support them. I see that a lot, and then eventually those bands get pretty good. Yeah, I'm talking about us. Eventually, those bands play at the Face Bar in Reading.
Don't know who the hell they are.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like people will support, and I think recently it's gotten more diverse too.
Yeah.
The sound has, because it was a little bit for like 10 years, it was a little bit kind of just here, but now it's branched off, and there's a lot of younger people doing like all kinds of different stuff now.
Yeah, I've noticed actually that how many younger bands are actually suddenly springing up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And there'd been this drought for ages where it was just like you got your established bands, and then all of a sudden, and we're seeing it here as well. Actually, it's sort of like nobody bothered during COVID. It's just like I'm going to create music in my bedroom, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, actually, we can sit in a room with other people. It is safe to do it and create music. But it's good to know that you have a scene that's thriving and you've got the venues. Obviously, over here we've got an issue with venues closing. So people are having to invent places to play. So you end up doing gigs in churches and barns and God knows what else. So yeah, but I love that. And at some point I will get my arse over to see you and hopefully get to see you play one of your shows.
Yay.
So other than tonight, obviously, because I'll get to see it tonight, but you know what I mean. Yeah, obviously.
Definitely come to Korea. Yeah.
Right, so thank you very much, guys. I'm really looking forward to tonight. And this is the wonderful 18Fevers.
Could have done this over email.
Do you want to just test your mic?
Hey, hi.
Hi.
Check, mic check. 1, 2, 3.
Can we get more kick in this microphone?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I need some kick.
You need some extra kick.
We get some more like, Austin, where are you going? Austin! What's up, dude?
Yep.
You want to jump in and answer some questions for us?
Yeah.
Just imagine what we would say, and then
and just answer
from your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like act like you're in this band, and try to imagine what we would say to the questions.
Yeah, nobody'd know.
You're good.
I'm sorry about my bases. Okay. Yeah. You too.
I got an answer already.
Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I talked to Beethoven and asked him how he kept his hair the way he keeps it.